I'm going to start. So, welcome to Boss 2025. My name is Neil. I am the director here at Buckswood Overseas Summer School. Um, on the next slide, you can see what we will talk about today. So, today I want to talk to you about the next week, the week before you arrive, things like this. So, I will finish today on Sunday evening. What do you mean on Sunday evening? So everybody will arrive on Sundays. I will take you through to Sunday evening because then you will be at school. And on Sunday evening, the day you arrive, we will have a meeting in person, all students, all staff, and I will give you further information. But what I want at the end of today is for you guys to have a clear image in your head, to have an understanding of what to expect. Okay. At the end, we will have a question
Sorry,
and answer session.
There's a bit of noise. I don't know if anyone can mute their phones.
If you have your microphone on, please switch your microphone.
A bit of noise. I don't know if anyone can mute their phones.
If you have your microphone on, please mute your microphone. At the end, you can switch your microphone on if you want. Okay, so guys, today we will be covering visas and electronic travel authorizations, what to pack, what not to pack, arriving in the UK, arriving at school, your arrival day, what to expect. We have some special guests here today, and I'm going to invite them to give you their top tips. Our special guests are two amazing girls, Flora and Matilda, who have been to Boss 5 times, I think now. So they have experienced Boss. They come back every year despite saying, this is our last year, this is our last year. Next year, I will be in America, New Zealand. I will be in wherever you are in the world. I want you to ask them questions as well. And then finally, we will finish with questions and answers. So moving on, we have visas and electronic travel authorization. Now you're probably thinking, Neil, I didn't expect this meeting to be so boring. I want to talk about this because the electronic travel authorization is something new here in the UK. I'm sure if you need to apply for a visa, you are well aware of that, and you've already done that. However, even people from France, from Germany, Europe, so people before you could just come freely to the UK with your passport, pass through passport control, you're here. Now, before you travel to the UK, you need to apply for an electronic travel authorization. So that is anybody who does not need an actual visa will need to do this. Now, don't worry because it's not difficult. It's not time consuming. It's straightforward. You need to go to the website, which you can see at the bottom, www.gov.uk.eta. Fill in the application. It costs £16 and it lasts for 2 years. Now, the good thing about the ETA is until the ETA, you could only stay in the UK for 90 days. Now you can stay in the UK for 6 months if you wish to do so. So please, if you are from a country that does not require a visa, you must apply for the electronic travel authorization. If you need any advice, I have it ready. I will send out regular reminders to remind you to do this, how to do it. So please be sure you have the correct travel documents before you even leave your own country. What to pack? So you've got your visa, you've got your ETA, you've got your suitcase. What do you put inside? So everyday clothes. What do you wear normally? Now, the UK is the UK, and I'm sure you all think, oh, weather in the UK, what's it like? We're not sure. Here in the UK, we talk about the weather a lot. It's a British stereotype. That is true. It can be cold. So when I say cold, in summer in the UK, the lowest temperature, it could be 15, but it might feel a little bit cold, maybe because of a particular wind or something like this. I cross my fingers. We don't have any cold weather. I cross my fingers we don't have any rain. I hope it's like today right now. It's very beautiful outside. The sun is shining. It's 20 something degrees. But please remember, bring something warm. So this could be just a hoodie, a warm jumper, a warm coat, something comfortable, just in case you do feel cold when we are out around school, when we are in London. Remember something warm. A waterproof coat, always useful in case it rains. It might not rain. It might rain every day. I hope not. But please remember to bring a waterproof coat every summer. We have students coming from hot countries dressed for 40 degrees, and then suddenly they're in England and they feel a bit cold. So something warm, something waterproof. Please bring a sports kit. If you don't like sports, don't worry, because we have activities for all sorts of interests, all sorts of hobbies. However, we do have some activities. They aren't sports, but they do involve some active movement and things like this. So, some comfortable trainers, shorts, t-shirts, something like this. A nice outfit. All right, whatever. I don't have any nice outfits. I go out wearing this shirt, but something for the disco. We have special events through the summer. So if you do want to dress up a little bit, you can do that if you bring your nice outfit. Swimwear. We have a swimming pool at school, which will be open on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And bring a swimwear. Sometimes we go to the beach, so it's useful to have this. Toiletries and towel. You might think, Neil, this is very obvious, but we do have a lot of students who arrive with no toothbrush, no shower gel. Excuse me one moment while I find out who has their microphone on. Okay, it's stopped. Thank you. Toiletries and a towel, yeah. Toothbrush, shower gel, shampoo. Towels are not included. It's a question some people ask. Bed linen, yes, of course. Bedding, etc. But towels, please bring your own towels. One for the shower, one for the swimming pool if you like swimming. PJs, what's PJs? Pajamas. So pajamas for sleeping, some relaxing clothes because we do have relaxing activities through the week. So something you could just feel comfortable in, something to relax. A phone charger. Remember to bring your phone charger because every day somebody comes to my office and says, I forgot my phone charger. I give them my phone charger and then I don't have a phone charger. So please remember to bring your phone charger. And of course, please bring a UK plug adapter. Here in the UK, our sockets are very different. We have something with three like this. So please bring an adapter for your electronic things. What not to pack. So some people have already emailed me regarding this. It may be a bit confusing if you see it in the information. What not to pack. So we do not want anybody to bring anything, any medicine that is not prescribed by a doctor. What do I mean by this? Don't bring anything for a headache. We have it. Don't bring anything for a sore throat. We have it. Don't bring anything for allergies unless it's a unique allergy. We have it. We have all medicine that's necessary to help you if you don't feel good. Why don't we want you to bring it? Because we ask a lot of students, do you have any medicine? They say no. And then we go to their room if they're not feeling well, and all over the room we see different medicine here, different medicine there. It's dangerous, basically. We want to take the medicine if you have it. We will take the medicine if you have it, but it's not necessary to bring any unprescribed medicine. If you need to bring prescribed medicine, that is absolutely fine. So maybe the doctor has told you you have asthma, you need to bring an inhaler. Maybe the doctor has told you you need specific medicine for something. That's absolutely fine, no problem. We will help you take it. That is allowed, but don't bring things which we have. Don't bring things which you can buy in the shop. We need to monitor everything, and we need to know exactly what medicine you might have taken if you don't feel well. This is for your own safety. This is for the safety of your roommates, of your housemates. It's for safety in general. So please do not bring any medicine that is not prescribed by a doctor. If it is from the doctor, no problem, you may bring it. Arriving in the UK. So you are in your own country, you're with your parents, you're with your family, You're saying, see you soon. You will be back in a couple of weeks. You'll be back in 4 weeks, 6 weeks. It depends how long you are coming for. You leave them, you go through security, you get on the plane, you chill, you relax, you read a book, you have a nap. When you arrive in the UK, you get off the plane. This might sound very simple, but you'll understand why I'm telling you this in a moment. You get off the plane. There is no rush. You don't need to run. We will be there waiting for you. Take your time. Go to the toilet if you need to go to the toilet. Get some water if you need to get some water. You will arrive at passport control. Depending on what passport you have, some people can pass directly through the electronic gates, which is quicker. If you cannot do this, you join the queue. Again, no rush. If the queue is big, we will still be waiting for you. Do not worry. Pass through passport control. You must collect your luggage, wait for your luggage, collect your luggage. When you have your luggage, then you pass through into the arrivals hall. And in the arrivals hall, you will see a sign which says Boss, Buckswood Overseas Summer School. You say, hello, I think you are waiting for me. And the person will welcome you and they will bring you to school. The most important thing to remember, we are always there to help you. There will be somebody waiting for you. If you cannot find the person you are looking for, sometimes there can be a lot of people around. We have a phone number for you to call. That is our emergency phone number, and every one of you should already have that. If you don't, you will have it because 1 week before you arrive, I will send an email just to remind you of things to bring, in important phone numbers and things like this. So when you arrive in the UK, a lot of you, the majority of people traveling to Boston this summer will be alone, maybe with a friend, a sibling. Don't worry, everything will be good. Everything will be taken care of, and you will arrive at school soon after. Arriving at school. So, depending on which airport you are flying to, the majority of our students fly into Heathrow Airport or Gatwick Airport. Gatwick Airport is 90 minutes from school, 1 hour and a half. Heathrow Airport is around 2 hours, maybe just a little bit less. There might be traffic, but don't worry because you are on your way to school. When you arrive at school, you will meet me. Hello. If I am not there, I am there most of the time on arrival day. But if I'm having a break, if I'm having some lunch, you will meet one of my colleagues. You might meet Sarah. You might meet Tim. You might meet a number of people who will welcome you, make you feel comfortable in school. So when you arrive at school, the building you can see on the screen now, this is called Broomham Hall. It's a very, very old historical building. It was once part of a family that lived there for over 500 years. The lords and the ladies, the barons and the baronets. There's a lot of history in our school, which you will learn about while you are with us. You will come in through the front door, which you can see, and on the left is the welcome room. In the welcome room, we will ask you to sit down. We will ask you, do you want some water? Do you want some food? Do you need to go to the toilet? We will take your passport. Why do we take your passport? Because we want it to be safe. We don't have any problems, but we do worry if a student keeps their passport, they might lose it. And on the last day, where's your passport? I don't know. So we will take your passport. We keep it safe in my office and we give it to you as soon as you are leaving and you are inside the taxi. That way, you will always have your passport safe. We know it's safe and we know you will have it when you are leaving. We will ask to take your pocket money. This is optional. If you want to keep your pocket money, you can keep it. If you want us to keep it, we will give it to you before we have trips to London, to Brighton, to different cities around the southeast of the UK. In the UK these days, it's more common to use card, to use contactless with a phone, just tap and pay. And for this reason, it's our preference. You don't bring a lot of cash. Our recommendation is around £50 a week. Of course, everybody is different. It depends what you want to buy, but we have 4 excursions. You might want to buy some souvenirs. You might want to buy some snacks. We have a small shop at school where you can buy snacks during break times. Of course, everything is included, so this is up to you if you want some snacks. If you don't want snacks, you don't need to buy snacks because we have snacks here which are free, which are included, or you can buy the snacks from here. We recommend Revolut card because when you have a Revolut card, it's very easy. First of all, you download an app onto your phone. Parents, it's ideal for you because you can monitor where are they? What are they spending? How much are they spending? What did they buy? We recommend Revolut because you download the app, you order the card arrives. When you travel anywhere in the world and you use your Revolut card, you don't get charged. If I use a normal bank card, you might get charged. Your account is in euros or whatever. When you spend in pounds, the bank might take a small percentage of this. So, if possible, we recommend you bring cards, debit cards. If you need more money, kids, from your parents, you can say, "Can you transfer me some money, please? I need more." But we will encourage you to spend wisely. Revolut card, a little cash, that's preference. Cash can be lost, cash can be spent. You know, Revolut card, it's easily managed. It's easy to, if you lose it, you can cancel it, you can use your phone, etc. When you have been checked in, we have your passport, we have your pocket money, then we have a checklist which is inside your diary that we will give to you. You will have your wristband that we will give to you. On the wristband, you can find our 24-hour emergency contact number in case you cannot find a member of staff. You can find staff everywhere. So you could just go, "Help," and we will go, who's this? And we will help you. If you can't find a member of staff, an example might be you're in London, you say, "Cool, look, wow, Big Ben." You take a selfie, you turn around, "Oh, where's my group?" You call the number, and within a couple of minutes, you will be back with the group. After check-in, you will then go to our library where you will take the English test. So there will be 2 English tests. Well, actually 3 if you include the last day. We will send you a link a week before you arrive to an online English test. This one is reading and writing. We encourage you, we ask you, please do it alone. Do not ask your sisters, your brothers, your family for help. Just do it yourself. It doesn't matter if you cannot answer all of the questions. That is one of the reasons why you are coming to school, to BOSS, to learn English, to practice your English. In a moment, you'll see our special guests. Their English is incredible. They still come. Their English is better than mine. You might not be able to speak English. That's okay. We can help you no matter what. There is always a way. We have never had a problem trying to communicate with anybody, with students. We can find people who speak your language. We have staff who speak your language. So do not worry. But please, the online test, which you will do at home, just do it yourself. If you cheat, you might end up being in a class which is too difficult for you, okay? And also, if you do this, when you arrive at school and you do the second English test, we will know you cheated because the second test is speaking and listening. And this is important for us to put you into the right class. So everybody does the test. Everybody will be put into a class with people who are the same age and who have the same English level. So do not worry if you are feeling a little bit scared about it. There is no reason to feel scared about this at all. Okay. After the English test, maybe some lunch. We have activities around school. We have a lot of different things to help you to feel comfortable, to settle in. Don't worry if you feel nervous. That's completely normal, especially if you're tired, if you've had a long journey. Don't worry about anything because we are there to help you. We've done this a lot. We've done it. We've seen it all. I hope we've seen it all. And we can help you no matter what. We are there for you. Once you have done the test, you've had some lunch, you've been to your room, you've unpacked your suitcase, then we have different activities around school. So you can start making new friends, meeting new people. And this is what's very important about summer school and what's very interesting, meeting new people. We want you to meet people from different countries. Your roommates will probably be from a different country. So you speak English, so you can learn about different cultures, so that you can tell them about your country, your culture. This is what makes life interesting. Eventually, at the end of the day, on your first day at Boss. We have dinner, and then after dinner, all students together, all staff together for what we call the Welcome Assembly. And in the Welcome Assembly, I will give you more information about your house. I will introduce the staff to you. We play a game so you can start to win some house points. The house points are very, very important. They mean you can win pizza. They mean you don't have to queue in the dining room. I will give you more information about this on the Sunday you arrive. Matilda, Flora, I know you're there somewhere. I just want to ask you a question, if that's okay. Oh, I just muted you. Sorry. So here we have Matilda and Flora, who are
Hello.
sisters from Germany. Matilda, Flora, so how many times have you been to Boston now? Is it five?
I think it's four. I think it's four.
Four. Will this year be five?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, girls, can you just tell us how you felt that first time when you came to Boss?
I mean, obviously it was kind of scary at first. But I think with us being twins and always being together, we kind of had like just a bit like of a chance, like a better chance than the others. But really, you're kind of scared, but it's going to be okay. Like it's very chill, everyone's very nice, and they take care of you.
How did you feel at the end of your first course at Boss?
Definitely a lot better. You're not really scared anymore. You're just very able to make friends, and you've kind of gotten into speaking English, and you're just starting to feel more, yeah, secure.
Good. I like this word, secure. And how did you feel the second time you came to Boss?
Just very confident because obviously like other friends from the year before were coming back as well, so you're very excited to see them again, and yeah, overall just really excited.
Thank you, girls. More from you later, if that's okay. So, we will also allow anybody in this room later if you want to ask Flora and Matilda any questions as students, so that you can learn more from their point of view. My point of view is very different to the point of view of a student. And of course, every individual has a different point of view. We are 30 members of staff. There's me and 29 of my colleagues and 200 students. That means there's around 230 different experiences. You know, I remember one experience for me personally. I was apologizing to some students because the weather was bad. They were from Dubai. I said, sorry, guys, it's raining today. It's a little bit cold. They said, no problem. We love this weather. In our country, it's just hot all the time. We never see rain. So this is a new experience for us to see rain. And I was like, wow, that made me think everybody really does have a different experience. Okay, what to expect now? What to expect is a very difficult question because so much happens. If you're coming to Boss this summer, be prepared for anything and everything that's positive, that's fun, that's engaging. You will enjoy it. If I had to say what to expect, I would say expect to grow in confidence, become independent, broaden your mind, learn a lot of new things. You guys might think, I'm going to learn English. Yes, of course, you will learn English, you will practice your English, but you will learn a lot more. You will learn teamwork because you'll be working together with your housemates to win house points. You will learn the value of hard work because you will hopefully win house points. You will win the prize at the end of the week and be the champions. You will expect to go to different places. We have many different excursions throughout the summer. Flora and Matilda, you might be a little bit angry because in week 2, when you are not at summer school because you're coming later, we have a Taylor Swift tribute act on the Friday night. And I know how much you love Taylor Swift. Not the real Taylor Swift, but let's pretend it is the real Taylor Swift. It will be fun. We can listen to some tunes. That will be on the Friday night in week 2. We will have a DJ every Friday night. Lots of different activities, things you didn't try before, maybe new sports, new games, new things that you didn't even know you were good at, maybe art, creative things. You might never have been to the countryside. We've had students who have never been in a forest, for example. They've never seen grass. They see it and they're like, wow. So there's these things we take for granted in our lives that you don't realize are so important to other people. Expect good care. Our staff, myself, I live in school during summer school. You will see me every morning. You will see me every afternoon, every meal. You'll see me a lot. We will take very good care of you. Now, parents, you can listen to this also, but students, we want you to know we are there to help you. We want to help you. It is our job. We don't do it because it's a job. We do it because we chose to do it. We do it because we enjoy it. A lot of the staff you will meet this summer have worked at Boss before. More than, I think, around 75% of staff are returners. They've done it before. I've asked them to come back because they are the best staff and we want to help you. I want to give you a very quick example of how fast we can help you. Neil, my room is too hot. No problem. Maintenance guy, turn the heating off in this room. Done. Okay. Some students, they call their parents. My room is too hot. Your parents are in different countries. Then your parents will call maybe your agent if you booked with an agent. Hi, my son, my daughter is in England at Boss. Their room is too hot. The agent calls a group leader who might be with you in Boss. The room is too hot. The group leader tries to find me. It's my day off. Oh no, what can we do? It takes a long time. If you ask me, if you ask your house tutor, if you ask your teacher, if you ask any of us, if you need help, we can do it immediately. All right. It takes minutes. We will do everything for you as fast as we can. So please expect good care. That is our job. Expect to maybe feel a little nervous, maybe a little scared when you arrive. This is completely normal. Do not worry. If you feel this way, tell us, speak to us. If we say, how are you? And you say, I'm a little bit shy, don't worry. That is absolutely fine. It's not something you need to be embarrassed about. If you feel this way, that's fine. Maybe on the Sunday you arrive, you're like, whoa, what's going on? You're jet lagged. Your body, your mind is on the time of your country. It might be midday in England, but it's nighttime in your country, so you're really tired. This will only last for a couple of days. You might feel excited. Great. If you feel this way on the first day, no, it will only last for a few days. This is nervous. If you feel excited on the first day, great. If you feel nervous, if you feel scared, that's completely fine. You might feel like this on the Monday as well, still. Oh, where am I? What's happening? I don't understand anything. Don't worry. Things take time. Don't arrive and expect to know your way around all of our campus. Don't expect to arrive and understand the timetable. This will take a few days, and that's absolutely fine. Expect you're nervous on the first day. Expect on the last day to cry. That might sound a bit strange, but a lot of our students, 90%, will cry on the last day because they have to go home. Now, I'm sorry, parents. I know they're coming home to you, but this is amazing when it happens. It's like, oh, look, they're crying. It means they had a good time. It means they don't want to go home. It means they made so many friends, so many memories, that they had a good time. And for me, when somebody cries on the last day, I think we did a good job. And that's what to expect. First day, oh, I want to go home. Last day, oh, I don't want to go home. I will ask any questions if you have any questions about this in a bit. But for now, let's move on to Flora and Matilda's top tips. Now, I don't know what their top tips are. I told them to prepare 3 top tips each as students coming to Boss. Flora and Matilda, over to you.
So I have some tips. I have, I think, 3. And my most important tip would be to give it some time. I remember when I first came, I was a bit scared because I've never had been to the UK. But just after the first day, it really gets a lot better and you really start to meet people. And that would be my second point. Don't spend all your time on your phone, because that kind of stops you from meeting new people. And that's just very sad when you kind of have this opportunity to have such an amazing experience, but you spend it all on your phone. And then lastly, just give everybody a chance to be your friend, because sometimes people are just shy and potentially don't speak such well English. And in those cases, they might not be mean to you. They might just need some time.
Yeah, my tips are a bit more practical perhaps, but I wrote down don't overpack. I've done it probably every year so far. You really don't need so many clothes, because there's also like the washing service where you can put your clothes in the wash. And then also I wrote down get enough sleep, because what I tend to do when I'm in Ross, I tend to speak to my friends, like my roommate, all night, and I'm really tired in the morning. So use the sleep you can get. It's really worth it. And then the last point I have is that house points are worth it, because I mean it kind of seems just wait, what are house points? But really you'll get a pizza. Everybody wants that pizza. And also you'll be first in lunch line, and you really want that because it's gonna be a very long lunch line and you don't want to wait if you're very, very hungry.
Yeah. Don't forget an adapter for your phone. That's really annoying.
Yeah.
It is very annoying when, like I said, I give mine to somebody and then I don't have it. They were great tips, and I just want to highlight a couple of things you said. Phone, Flora, amazing. Yes, we do not like to see people on phones at school. If you are on your phone, as Flora said, you're missing out on life. I always say life is what happens when you're busy looking at your phone. Like, oh, wow, a peacock. I didn't see it. Parents, this is very important to you as well. After this meeting tomorrow or on Thursday, I will send a follow-up email. In the follow-up email, you will see the student guide, you will see the parent guide. And this might sound really mean again, but sometimes you have to be mean to be kind, if that makes sense. Parents, please do not call your children all the time. We see some kids who are constantly on the phone to their parents, and it's like, excuse me, you're supposed to be in class. It's my mum. I'm like, I don't care. Like, there's 14 people waiting in there, your teacher's waiting for you. Tell your mother you can speak at break time. This is a true story also, parents. I have experienced this many times where I will see students running around, laughing, joking, full of energy, having fun with friends. Their phone rings, and the expression almost goes from to, and then I've experienced this with my own family. Young people have a different kind of personality with their friends, and then a different personality with their parents. And I've seen students answer the phone to their parents and completely change from happy, joy, energy to, huh, what? And they might not sound happy, they might not sound sad because they're being cool in front of their friends or whatever. And then I get a phone call to say, I just spoke to my son, I spoke to my daughter. They don't sound happy. I'm like, really? Don't worry. It's because they spoke to you. When they speak to you, they feel homesick. They want to be with you. Please do not ring them if it's not necessary. They will have time to call you in the evening. They will have time to call you on in the morning. If you do not hear from them, do not worry. I have emails from parents. I didn't speak to my son or my daughter for 5 days, 10 days. And I'm like, that's okay. Everything's good. You know, we say no news is good news. And if you do not hear from them, you should be very happy. That means they are engaged, they are distracted, they are enjoying life, and they don't have time to call you. But of course, if you want to speak to them, the evening is the best time. So I will put in the student guide best time to call. It's usually in the evening after the house meeting, which should finish around 9:30, 9:45 here in the UK before they go to bed at 10 o'clock. There was one more thing from Matilda as well. Do not overpack. Correct. Again, this might sound really mean, but we have students arrive who are like 8 years old with two very big suitcases. And I was like, wow, And this is where the first lesson of Boss begins. We say, let's go to your bedroom. And we walk away, and they say, what about my bags? I'm like, they're your bags, bring them. There's a lesson to be learned there. If you cannot carry something, do not bring it. So try to pack light, like Matilda said. We have a laundry service. So once a week, we have our team who will clean your clothes. They will prepare them for you. Just bring what you need. You don't need to bring too much. Pack lightly so then you can move easily through the airport when you arrive to your transfer to school. Pack lightly. The light traveler is a happy traveler. Right now, you can see a QR code. I will leave that on the screen for a little while. This is a QR code which will link you to all of our social media. I personally don't have social media. I don't like social media. I think there's better things to look at in the world. However, Buckswood Overseas Summer School has social media. And we have a professional photographer who works with us in summer called Grace. And she will be taking photographs every day, making videos every day. And we will upload them so that you can see what your sons or your daughters are up to. And of course, if you are at Boss this summer, you can send them to your friends and say, look what I did. Look at me. There's me next to Big Ben. There's me in Brighton on the beach. Here's me in Thorpe Park on a roller coaster. So please, if you would like to see what we are doing every day, scan this QR code now and you will be able to follow us through the summer, see your kids with Taylor Swift having a dance. We try to upload every day. We will upload every day. So this is a good way for you to see what is happening at school on a day-to-day basis.